Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. Let's find out what's going on in Gemini's love life. What's going on in Gemini in love? Trust your angels, illusions, and new beginning. So, too stubborn to change. Too stubborn to change. There will be a divine intervention after hitting rock bottom. Illusions, move on from illusions, from the illusion of them, so you don't lose yourself in loving them. They hope to get the relationship off the ground and give it a fair chance. Wow. There will be a divine intervention after hitting rock bottom. So I'm getting, Gemini, that in your situations right now, situationships right now, yeah, there could be someone who wasn't really acting up to your expectations, yeah, which could lead to your situation with them, going down the drain, yeah. But it looks like, you could feel that somebody is stubborn, somebody is not aligning with you, and all that. And for some reason, for you, possibly you're giving this person chances. You're trying to rationalize their actions, their behaviors, right? And the energy here is more about letting things unfold naturally rather than pursuing changes or helping them change or fixing them, right? Because you feel like, yeah, there are better things for this situation, but instead of doing so, right, let things unfold naturally. Because if you do that, yeah, if you do that, you could expect new sense of energy in love. Yeah, somebody would be wanting new beginning, and that will come from them rather than from you always initiating, right? So it's more like let things unfold naturally. If you've always been the one pursuing, if you've always been the one doing things to make it better, to make the relationship better, try to sit back and relax, yeah, and try to see things as they are, right? It's more of allowing the other person to contribute, okay? If you want new beginnings, it's more like new beginning. Of course, you want a better beginning than what you already have right now, yeah. So if you want that, it's more like allowing the person to do what they ought to do for you in relationship or situationship. Now let's look at your tarot spread. What do we have for Gemini in love? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow, Six of Cups. I love it. Before I've given you those type of the energy, the first three cards, I feel like you already know what I was about to say. For some of you, you're probably even at this point just leaning, not stepping back. You're giving the other person the chance to think, the chance to feel, and the chance to act towards you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which is literally like giving yourself a rest, yeah, allowing yourself to recuperate your energy, your mental energy, your physical and emotional. You're just resting it out, yeah. You're just resting it out in terms of love life. But that doesn't mean that you stop caring. I feel like you care for someone too, because there's someone here that you've been thinking about, possibly even missing, possibly even thinking about, those enjoyable moments you've had together when you were together. Yeah. So there is someone here that you kind of miss their energy, the way they were opening up to you, the way they talked to you, the way the type of approach, yeah, they had towards you in the past. Yeah. I feel like you miss that. You miss this person's openness. Their, for some, if you were the masculine, this person's femininity. Yeah, femininity. You miss that because you were able to give, you were able to contribute. You miss those parts. Now, strongly, Gemini, I feel like you could be dealing with a Libra just because of these two cards. That's a very strong air energy here. Could be, Gemini, uh, Libra, or even Aquarius. But for the most part, this is someone who, who've been, you have someone here, or you're thinking about somebody who has been through life. Yeah, this is not a newbie. So they've had some experience, relationship experiences. For some, this is a well-traveled individual. For some, this is someone who has a very curious mind. Yeah, and strong. Yeah, they have this strong approach in their dealings with people, just because they have those experiences in the past, and when you meet them, this is someone now who knows what they want out of a relationship. And most often from the get-go, they can already tell, okay, this person would be a good friend, this person would be a good distant type of relationship, this could be a casual encounter or a casual type of relationship. So they have that type of approach. Yeah, it's not because they're judgmental. It is because this person has have had experiences in the past which made them more intuitive in their dealings in their current life, in their current situation. No, and you can sense that this person is pretty strong in their approach. Like, they're very direct. They tell you exactly what they were expecting. They're a thinker too, with a very air quality. It's a thinker type of approach. All right. And Gemini, it looks like this person has showed you interests. They may have spoken to you. They may have excited you mentally. I don't know, through texts or through calls. But there is a sense that there were some excitements between the two of you. Could be through communication exchange, or maybe for some of you, you have had a chance to be together in the past, and you can sense that that energy was a really good exchange, right, between the two of you. But it looks like at this moment, fret not, because this person still have that fire or interest, but it looks like at the present moment, they are not able to do exactly what they want to do for some reasons. It could be, distance between the two of you. It could be that this person is located in another city. Yeah. So even if they want to see you all the time, they're not able to do that. Yeah. Of course, the intention is here. This person wants to experience that time, that closeness between the two of you. But as it feels like, as of the present moment, the situation just doesn't allow it to happen spontaneously. And I feel like this person wants to show things more in action rather than words. So if there is a distance, then it's going to be hard, right? Sometimes words can turn to bullshits later on, but this person feels like they would rather show you in action rather than keep on telling you what you want to hear. That's the energy. And I feel like they also are planning. Yeah. This is someone who's also planning on some specific meetup or some specific event, or what are they going to do in the near future in order to achieve what they want. So achieve is if they want to be with you, if they want to spend time with you, what can they do now? What type of planning can they do in order to make that happen in the near future? So that is this person's situation right now. As of the moment, they feel like perhaps there's not much connection. like connecting, constant or spontaneous connecting with each other. That's a bit of perhaps for some of you, like I said, there is a sense here that there is distance and physical, geographic distance possibly. And it feels like both of you may not have been focusing on each other, yeah, in the past couple of weeks. There's there's not much focus on each other. So there's, for some of you, maybe the good mornings and good evenings may have lessened, or even messages may not have been regular. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. For you, Gemini, you may feel like this person is not interested or they have lost interest, but I don't really think so, because what I'm getting here is this person is more more of rationalizing things. For now, they would rather spend their energy planning on when they can see you in person, or planning on what can they do, yeah, to be with you perhaps, or what can they do in the near future which is good for the both of you. That's what I'm getting. This is more of a action oriented type of individual, rather than somebody who would feed you like all those good words every single day. But you know, texts are cheap. You know, you just send, hey, hello, that's good. But you've got someone here, like I said, a very experienced one, and somebody who, if they want something, they want to make sure that's happening. If not today, it has to happen sometime in the future. And what can they do about it? Okay. For the outcome right now, Gemini, for some of you, if you're feeling like this person may not be giving you that much attention, or there's that sense of apathy in your connection, lack of interest, there is a possibility, Gemini, that you might feel low. You might feel like, oh, this person is no longer interested, so I might just walk away. So there is that. On the other hand, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's see. Let's just get you more cards. What is happening with Gemini's person? Before this, let's find out what do they want to say to Gemini. Let's find out what type of person this is, who, or give you some clues on who is this person in your life. Fluttering hearts, withdrawn. Okay. So it looks like there's been some withdrawal. Like I said, if there was distance, there is some like lack of constant communication. But this is a situation, Gemini, who has given you, you know, butterflies in your stomach when you were connecting. And it feels like you wanted things to get deeper, closer to each other. And it was really fiery. Yeah, in the beginning, there is that sense that you are interested in them, they were interested in you. You can feel that. It's almost like you have it. It's almost like you have it. And you want things to grow deeper and deeper. The connection, you want it to grow deeper and deeper with this person. But as of the moment, it feels like, oops, with this sense of withdrawal or the lack of communication, one person here or somebody here is thinking, maybe the interest wasn't really that real to start with. But that could just be your perception, you know. That could just be your perception, especially if there is a geographic distance or you're not physically together. You know, people get busy with life too. Yeah. And you can also be busy with life. Okay, we have state of being wild, excited. So yeah, there was a time here when you were both excited. You could even be talking about, you know, wild things and what you're gonna do with each other. All right. In the past, you know, or there was a moment in time when you were like that close or that excited with each other. But somewhere down the line, with the lack of constant communication, it feels like somebody here is losing hope that the other party is still interested. Detox. Yeah, it could be that you're dealing with someone who just needed a break from social media, from messaging, that those things can also be overwhelming. So some people are really on the go, like every minute, every second they are online, right? But some people, especially if they have work, if they have other things that they do in life, needs a break from the digital world too. And I feel like everyone needs that too. Yeah. Yeah, so if you feel like there is that disconnect, rather than thinking too much, over analyzing things, it's more like do things to give you physical benefits, to increase your happy hormones in your life. It's more like hitting the gym, or do things to bring up your happy hormones on your own, so that you are able to build those happy hormones and share it out. And if you share it out with this person, it's likely that you will get the same level of interest back. Yeah, especially for those of you who is I'm keep on saying this because I'm getting the relationship, this situation involves some distance. Yeah, emotional or physical distance with each other. All right. What more can we get for Gemini? Let's try this one. Tell us more about this person that Gemini is dealing with. Over it, hunger, and cold. You know what? I get this same card for, was it Pisces? Yeah, or Libra just now. This looks to me like somebody is thinking that it's done and over with. And all they can think about is the good times you had before. Let's get you another one. In your bubble, commitment and answers. For some of you, I'm getting there's some future plans that you are planning to pursue. It could be like meeting up once again, or traveling together. There's some form of future planning. And if you have already talked about it, this person may be fantasizing it, and thinking about, oh, the next time I will meet Gemini, this is gonna happen. Oh, the next time I'm gonna meet Gemini, this is gonna happen. They are sort of living in that fantasy, enjoying the what could be, what would be. Yeah. Or this could be your Gemini. You could be thinking about that too. Yeah. You could be thinking about that too. All right. Now, let's get you some advice. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cosmic Dance and Scorpio energy. All right. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have Make a Wish. What you've asked for is coming true. Be ready to receive your blessings. I love that. So, Cosmic Dance, like I said, this is like you doing everything you can to increase your happy hormones. Celebrate your capacity to be happy. Yeah, and take comfort in knowing that your path is one of success. So do everything you can, Gemini. The advice here is do everything you can to be in a state of good, to be in a state of acceptable to you. Yeah. Also, you are about to experience something very powerful and profound in your life. You will be forever changed. For some of you, I am getting that when you met this person, you could probably feel like there is this instant connection. Yeah. But you don't feel that attached. So if you ever feel that way, that means you have mastered that scorpionic energy, right? It's more about there is that intensity, yeah. But you don't get attached easily. Intensity plus attachment, that is the devil energy, and you don't want that. But if you feel, Gemini, that there was intensity, there is that special bond, the special connection you felt with someone instantly, yeah, but you don't feel attached. Yeah. That goes to say that this could be another connection which could give you profound experiences, new level of experience in your life, which could change the way your life's course would go in the next at least couple of years. Yeah. It's like you have mastered, if you have mastered that Scorpio energy, less attachment. Yeah. All right. The Temple of the Soul and Web of Creation. Yeah, for some of you, if you have not mastered the Scorpio energy, right? It's more like you get that intensity, you get that quick, instant connection, and you got addicted to it. That means that you are in that toxic loop, the karmic path. Then the decision has to come from you. Find why are you in that loop, what type of karmic debts you are still needing to clear. All right, and be aware of what you're weaving in your life to create better experiences. And this is really an advice of mindful living, right? That means whatever you put your effort into, be it at work, be it your love life, be it the different types of connections you have, it's more about being mindful. Why are you doing those? Why do you keep on giving energy to this person? Why do you keep on giving energy to this project? Yeah. And you want to make sure that you know the answer. You want to make sure that you're clear why you're doing that, in order, yeah, for you to know that at the end of it all, what will you get out of this situation? What type of learnings? What type of takeaway that you can get out of this relationship? Because as we know, like life, relationship, it's there for us to learn the lessons along the way, and then be that better person that we should be. Self-actualization. And don't forget, make a wish. What you've asked for is coming true. So be ready to receive your blessings. So in this case, I think I'm going to make a title of this reading as When Gemini Makes a Wish. All right. I hope you get something out of this reading. And I know it's a different style, but let me know what you think about or how this resonates with you in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.